So it looks like for the first time in a long time, Oliver and Ricardo Diaz, the dragon, will be facing off, but where? Slabside. What? Let's talk about next week's episode of Arrow, episode 7, the Slabside Redemption. How's it going, Vigilantes? Welcome to a brand new Arrow Season 7 trailer breakdown, and also there's some promo images in this as well. Now, this upcoming episode looks very, very good. The Slabside Redemption, I like that from obviously the Shawshank Redemption. But anyway, I'm going to shut up. First of all, show the trailer so you guys can see it for yourself, and then we'll get into the itty-gritty details of what we can break down afterwards.
Hey, you. Where do you think you're going?
Ricardo Diaz broke into the prison.
Stand down.
I wonder what it's gonna be like going against the entire prison.
I'm coming for you.
Arrow. All new this Monday at 8/7 Central on the CW.
Now, the synopsis for this episode is as follows. James Bamford directs an epic episode. Oliver makes a choice that will affect his entire life as well as the lives of everyone he cares about. And that is quite literally it. And that decision, it definitely intrigues me because obviously that trailer shows Ricardo Diaz, who at the end of last episode was arrested, but, you know, somehow breaks into Slabside. I mean, like, how? But I think a lot of people are ignoring those little facts. I mean, I'm sure they'll try and come up with a good reason for that. But anyway, because we're getting freaking Slabside free-for-all with Ricardo Diaz going after Oliver there as well. It looks like he's really lost his patience now. Even with Oliver in prison, he just wants him gone. So, screw the details. Let's just see that happen. I'm looking forward to James Bamford directing this episode as well. I think that this means, especially from what the trailer shows and the promo photos, that this is going to be an insane episode for fighting as well. This probably will be one of the more freaking taxing episodes for Stephen Amell when he was filming for the Slabside prison fight scenes, because I think this is going to be intense because, I mean, I don't know if you saw the trailer just a second ago, but everyone is against everyone, and it looks like Oliver is going to have a difficult time surviving whilst he also is trying to go for Ricardo Diaz. Now, I think that decision that the synopsis makes that will alter and change the lives of everyone forever, whatever it said, I don't think that's going to be killing Ricardo Diaz or anything like that, because if I do remember correctly, they've made him a series regular, so he will be in future episodes. Now, the decision could be, as we see in this trailer, his cell door lock seems to be on fire. It could be probably that weird concoction of a sciencey stuff that breaks off the door because he learns that Ricardo Diaz is somewhere on Slabside premises. So Oliver probably makes the decision to go after him, and that is the bad decision. I could be wrong here. I would love to know your thoughts on that, but making the decision to go against prisoner guard orders, go after him and start all of this crap that's going on in the episode, granted, obviously Ricardo Diaz is causing a lot of it, but to go after him and make him pay, and potentially, who knows, Oliver might want to kill him. I mean, I don't think that will happen, but you're breaking a whole bunch of rules there, especially when someone else on the outside, like Laurel, is trying to get you out. So we'll have to wait and see there. I mean, it could be more, and it probably is more than what I'm thinking here. But what just leads me into that even more is when that guard, after he gets out the door, is like, stand down. And Oliver's like, no, I'm going after him. This is my one chance. He has come to me. So you can only imagine the passion and fuel Oliver has after everything we've witnessed this season so far. Felicity getting beaten up, all of the outside investigations going on the inside, Oliver trying to find a demon, all just to get to Diaz. It's kind of obvious that he's going to not take no for an answer if it means getting to him first on, you know, his grounds. But I think when Diaz obviously lets all the inmates out, it is going to be hell. It's going to be like Arkham Asylum, Oliver Queen, Slabside edition. So, you know, I don't think every inmate will be going after Oliver Queen. But obviously, at the same time, that doesn't mean that Oliver isn't going to run into any other trouble with other inmates. Now, throughout this trailer, we see Slabside's attempts at locking down sector by sector, but he's getting under the rails just as they go down. We see him radio Diaz at the end, like, I'm coming for you. We see Diaz, like, walking out of this room with this whole room on fire, load of prisoners who probably went after Diaz as well, because, like, why wouldn't they try and beat up Diaz as well as Oliver? But we know Diaz is a very skilled fighter as well. But the interesting resolution of this, I think, is that Oliver probably won't obviously end up killing Diaz, but the way this looks in Oliver's favor, with Laurel's case going on at the minute, would only probably help, you know, Oliver get out of prison even more. If you guys remember at the end of last episode, Laurel stated that she's kind of come up with this deal or whatever, Oliver for like Diaz or something like that. And whatever way Diaz actually gets out to Slabside, I mean, he was just wearing a hoodie at the beginning of this trailer. But the point being, if Oliver can just detain Diaz, and, you know, he's been attacked in this whole way, I'm sure this was somehow mold together for getting Oliver out of prison. He's not safe there. He doesn't deserve to be in there. Look at Diaz. He's done all of this. He got arrested beforehand. Now he's there. You can just imagine how this is going to go in the favor of Laurel's case for liberating Oliver out of prison. I mean, who knows? They could pull the whole escape thing. I mean, what if Oliver did escape after all of this? That would certainly be a decision that would impact everyone's lives, because as he said in the last episode, the demon, he didn't escape with Talia because then he would be a fugitive and he didn't want to put his family through that. Now, to me, these promo photos insinuate at least that Oliver might be working with Bronze Tiger. Now, after Oliver blatantly suspecting that Stanley kind of set up Bronze Tiger or whatever, you know, suspecting that there's more to Stanley, in this episode with everyone being released, he might maybe get Bronze Tiger out the hole or something like that. I don't know, it just looks like these two might be working together to survive the riot. You know, obviously this is a huge riot, it's very dangerous, lots of people are going to get killed, prison guards. It'd be interesting to see if anyone actually like Brick or anyone like that might suffer some kind of grave end. But as you can see in the promo photos on the screen, we see these two and quite a few of them are talking when Oliver is on the radio to who I assume is Diaz, just trolling him throughout the episode. But we do see some photos of Stanley as well, and now, I mean, we all thought this from earlier on anyway, but I am more suspicious than ever now whenever I see Stanley. I mean, especially in these promo photos, just the way Oliver is looking as well, it's just like, I know what you're up to. I mean, I don't know exactly what you're up to, but I know you're up to no good. I mean, for all we know, what's next? Stanley actually let Ricardo Diaz into prison somehow because he's got deeper roots than what we could ever have imagined. I don't know about that, but I'd love to know your thoughts about what the heck is going on with Stanley in this prison riot, because we do see them seemingly having a conversation when everyone is having lunch in Slabside. I think Oliver certainly most of all feels like a fool and won't be taken for a fool any longer when Stanley is just quivering and panicking away, looking for the Green Arrow's help when he's just blatantly lying to him. I hope there's some kind of confrontation with that this episode as well. But other than that, everyone, that is the gist of the trailer. Let me know everything you're excited about for next week's episode down in the comments below, and any ideas you have as to what could be really going down. What decision does Oliver make that is going to change a lot of things? And do you think that Bronze Tiger and Oliver are going to team up, and also possibly some more Stanley revelations being made in this episode as well? But aside from that, everyone, if you liked this video, click on that like button, as it really does help this video and the channel out. Subscribe to this channel for other nerdy, geeky content and everything like that on the Arrowverse. But thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day, and I'll see you Vigilantes in the next video. Goodbye.